I don't want to cry anymore because I've cried for the last 3 to 4 days. And my tears don't hurt me as much as yours do. And when I see you at night laying down this last couple of days and I see your tears roll down your eyes, I really do wish I could take them away. And then I have to stop myself because I know that in the pain and in the suffering that we learn and that we grow and that we become stronger. And I know that all of this is so painful and it's so hard for us to go through it, for you to go through it. But I want you to know that you're not alone.
Hey, brother. Kim and I pass along our deepest sympathies and love to you and your family as you reflect upon your father's life.
I can't tell you how sorry I am for your loss, Raul. I lost my dad a few years ago, so I can appreciate what you're going through. I guess the biggest thing I can suggest is to really kind of look at it as the pebble in the pond and the ripple effect that your father has created, not only with you and your brothers and sisters, but also then what you impact with your family and then also with the Brotherhood.
I know a couple of years ago when my father passed, it was a very defining moment in my life, and I think you'll find the same thing, and defining in a very good way. So allow yourself to fully embrace this moment, the pain, the happiness, the joy, the celebration, and know, my friend, that if you need anything, I love you. You're fully loved. You have an incredible brotherhood that you've created.
My condolences to you and your family. All I have to say is that you talk a lot about legacy, and your dad's legacy will live on through you, through me, through the entire Brotherhood, and through my children, their children, and so on and so forth. His legacy will never die.
Some of us have met your father, some of us haven't. But I truly believe that we have all felt his spirit through you, Raul. I honor you, I honor your family, I honor your father. I honor you for what you have done here and what you are bringing to us.
I am so honored to have met your father, to have met someone that's got so much strength, to have overcome all of those obstacles that life put in his path, but know that that man has left a true legacy that is changing thousands of lives, and that is through you, Raul.
Raul, I honor you, I honor your father, and I honor your father's legacy. I know that our Father has called him home to heaven, and the Hollies are sending prayers for you and your family.
He's leaving behind a legacy bigger than he ever imagined. Thank you, brother, for what you do. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I can only assume your dad was a good man because you're a good man. What my father told me for many years before he died, he said, listen, when I die, you can grieve for me, no problem, for 3 days, that's it. Jesus Christ only got 3 days, and he came back. So you're allowed to grieve 3 days, and then get on with your life and just have the good memories.
First and foremost, very sorry for the loss of your father. David said, mourn your father, but also celebrate your father. One of my dad's wishes when he passes, that he wants a party when he dies. So when he dies, he's going to get a party. So mourn your father and celebrate him. Have a party.
I have seen your leadership, and I have seen your ability to deal with the different storms in your life. This may be the strongest storm that you've ever had to face. However, I know that what God has put inside of you, He has been preparing you for such a time as this. For the true king to rise up.
So sorry for the loss of your father, your mentor, your guide. It reminds me of the time when I lost my father, and I realized that I had to step up as a man. This is just another door that opens to allow us to grow and be even more of a leader and create more impact for others.
And he's going to be looking down on you and watching you continue to grow and expand as you now move into the patriarch role of the family. And we all know you're going to make him proud. You've done so much already for all of us. Thank you. If we can do anything for you, let us know. Love you, brother.
I hope that you are staying grounded. I hope that you are staying at peace. And I hope that you're able able to communicate with your father on the other side and continue to learn from him and take from his eternal wisdom and energy.
I used to think that death was the end, and now I know that in the one consciousness, his body may rest in peace, but his soul becomes a new seed. And forever his energy, his soul, that legacy will live through you.
No conocí a tu padre en persona, pero estoy muy agradecido con él por el camino en la que te llevó, te guió, por el padre que fue contigo, porque últimamente a través de él, indirectamente también a nosotros, vive también su espíritu.
Remember that all the impact that this program that brought us all together has had on so many people, and that none of that could happen if it hadn't been for your dad and for his decision to come here. So in a small way, myself and the rest of the brothers were part of his legacy.
And your father's legacy lives in you. You have taught us to be a man again. You have taught us to stand up for ourselves. You have taught us to love again ourselves. And you have taught us how to be a king.
As you know, I lost my dad when I was 13, so many years ago, and actually on Easter, so on a holiday. So I just want to let you know I know how you feel, and there are no words other than he's with the Lord and in a better place.
Raul, we are deeply saddened by the passing of your dad. We are left with beautiful moments shared with him, as well as the wise words he always had for my queen and I. We will miss him immensely.
Your father, like my father, was a man of men. But today, the third day from his passing, he has risen. He has now handed you his crown. Today we are going to anoint you the High King, leading 100, 300, and eventually 1,000 kings. We are honored to take this journey with you. We appreciate everything that you've done to this point, but know that we've got your back. There are no coincidences that he passed away on Thanksgiving Day, because we have a lot to be thankful for, and we are thankful for him, for you.
Love you, brother.
We honor you, brother. Thank you.
Love you.
God bless to you and your family. We love you.
My prayers are with you and your family.
God bless you. God bless your family.
I love you, bro.
Thank you, brother. Be well.
God bless. I love you.
In Jesus Christ's name, I send these wishes of love.
Love you, brother.
Un abrazo.
We love you.
Love to you and the family. Stay strong.
I love you, brother.
We love you.
Love you, brother.
The legacy will continue because you have already decided to live life. I love you.